Off the heels of bragging rights obtained at Crown Jewel Perth, the action continues from down under. Welcome to Main Event.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 182 pounds, Rey Fenix.
Well, we're looking at an icon in his own right from south of the border here, getting the action started as Rey Fenix looks to seize the moment and spoil the party this week here on Main Event. As we welcome you in, Blake Howard alongside the voice of NXT, Vic Joseph. Vic, right in the middle of spooky season, I know you're gearing up for Halloween Heaven.
It will certainly be the spookiest night of the year in Arizona, but right now, we're talking about a man who wants to spoil a party in Rey Fenix. How about Rey Fenix and his party? He wants to come out here, he wants to showcase to the world his true athleticism by beating I don't want to call him a hometown hero, I don't want to give him too much credit, but this could be a huge moment for someone like Rey Fenix.
You see the balance and speed right there, the athleticism on full display as Rey Fenix looking to set it off here tonight, but maybe looking to spoil that hometown party, as you alluded to there, Vic.
From Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 204 pounds.
Well, it's like Bret Hart in Canada in the summer of '97 here, Vic. The one place the Aussie icon is beloved like no other, right here in Australia. What a career highlight this is.
It certainly is, like, taking nothing away, but I don't necessarily know how Grayson Waller is going to internally react. I think from the get, yeah, he's excited. He's home.
Fired up.
He's got family. He's got friends here, but he's not used to people liking him, not used to people cheering for him. His own mother doesn't like him. I have that on record. And look, the biggest issue with this guy is a half-inch below his nose. But I'm really interested to see how he combats everything, because we've never seen Grayson Waller like this. We've never seen Grayson Waller with this sort of look in his eyes. I mean, look, even the opposition giving him his credit. How will he adapt? Can he keep his own emotions in check? Because right now, he's playing with home court advantage.
Certainly a very motivating environment it is for both superstars here, but Vic, once again, back to Grayson Waller inside the ring. How special of a moment is this for Rey?
I mean, that look says it all. I mean, telling Phoenix to let's go because he's soaking it in. He's looking around. He's hearing from a very vocal, a very lively WWE Universe. And look, well,
he's feeling it.
He didn't leave his dribbling skills over in the States, but Perth's been amazing. You go back all the way to SmackDown, you go to Crown Jewel, you go to Monday Night Raw. Perth has shown up and shown out here this weekend.
Indeed, been in a couple of amazing days here in Perth. And Vic, you talk about Friday Night SmackDown. A couple of weeks back, Phoenix returned to tag team action. Got a bit bouncy on Friday nights.
He certainly did. What a tag team matchup that was. I mean, what a tag team partner Javon Evans is. But talking about getting bouncy, looking to get up and get aerial, was Waller, who was able to take down Phoenix for a moment.
Trying to stay one step ahead of Rey Fenix right here. Of course, we know the speed that Rey Fenix likes to compete at. As Phoenix now gonna run those ropes. That death-defying offense right here on full display.
That's that balance you were talking about earlier, you were highlighting, and right now for Rey Fenix, it's hard not to like the guy, right? Even in the hometown, the home country, who's really gonna be on the bad side of Rey Fenix? Everyone loves this guy.
Certainly Rey Fenix looking to set it off here, but Grayson Waller with a counter. Snaps off. A hurricane run of his own, goes into the covers. These two exchanging some pinfalls right here. Back and forth, death-defying pace here on Main Event. As we talk about what a big moment this is here for Grayson Waller, Vic. Certainly looking to throw down and maybe showing some respect here to Fenix, but typical Grayson Waller.
You talk about a guy who knows how to throw his hands as well as run his mouth, and there you see him talking right now. And again, I really think at the beginning he was soaking it in. Childhood dream, whatever you want to call it, Blake, but right now I truly don't believe he cares if his home country, his mom, his cousin, his ex-girlfriend's brother is booing him right now or cheering for him, because what he wants is what everyone else wants in the WWE. Gold around his waist. He's tasted it as a tag team superstar. He has yet to taste it as a singles competitor, and that includes his time in NXT.
As you alluded to, Vic, former WWE Tag Team Champion, into the cover, hooks the outside leg, only 2.
There was not a lot on that kick out. I don't mean to cut you off, but even Waller right now realizes he has Rey Fenix rocked, not only from that forearm, but also that right hand.
Signature Grayson Waller offense here as Waller soaking in the moment, looking out to the crowd. Drops the elbow into the cover. Could this be a hometown victory? Right on the cusp there. And Vic, the last time we were here in Perth was a bit more of an American nightmare for the Aussie icon.
You can say that, you say that again, because I think he's also thinking about that. He's thinking about every moment that has made him into the man that he is. He always talks about those viral moments. He always talks about going viral. Well, you see out there amongst the WWE Universe, people taking out their phones. He's pointing people out in the crowd. The biggest moment for him, though, would be to silence Fenix, pick up a victory. But right now, that's easier said than done.
Counter offense here by Rey Fenix. The clothesline takes down Grayson Waller. Of course, Vic, you were recently front and center. An absolute banger by Fenix, answering the open challenge for the U.S. champion Sami Zayn.
Yeah, it was an amazing matchup.
Oh, there we
Fenix
go.
into the cover.
Hooks the leg. Only 2.
Rey Fenix is just that good. That match, if you go back, he was so close. He was on the cusp of victory, on the cusp of putting gold around his waist. But sometimes you just got to keep your foot on the gas.
As Fenix.
And here it is again. He took too much time, right?
Maybe looking to go to the inside out. But Waller creates that separation here.
Seen this in the past.
Vintage Grayson Waller going for it. And drops Fenix face first into the flatliner. Will that be all? Fenix somehow holds on. Grayson showing a bit of frustration right here, of course.
Look, the smile is no longer on the face of the arrogant Aussie, the Aussie icon, whatever you want to call him, and he might be going for broke.
Looks like he's going right back to the offensive attack, but meets the boot of Fenix right there. Big super kick. Now Fenix starting to roll. And Vic, we talk about Fenix here, only his 5th match in the WWE at WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's an absolute highlight for anybody, but right now, wait a minute, whoa, 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 whoa.
Set him up here, could be looking for that Mexican muscle buster. Oh, we saw Axiom's mask get ripped off a couple of weeks ago. Grayson going for Rey Fenix right here. Now has control. Innovative offense from the top. Into the cover, and Waller gets the hometown win.
Wow.